What is up, guys? We are up with another episode of Wheel of Madness. This is going to be the wheel where we spin 5 times to get 5 random champions inside the game and build a clan boss team for Ultra Nightmare. So first off, we're going to spin the Wheel of Rarities, then we're going to spin the Wheel of Factions, and then I'm going to choose a champion that fits both of those for the rarity and the faction. Obviously, I don't have mythical in every faction. I don't even have a rare in every faction, but we will base it off of the ones that I do have. So starting off with a rare is not ideal, but let's see, there are some rares, obviously, that are pretty good. So let's see what faction and then what choices we have from inside that faction. There's a few that I wouldn't mind. Dwarves is not great. So looking at rare dwarves, Kurzad, Master Butcher, Madman. Those are the ones I have at 6-star. So feels like that's going to be pretty easily be Kurzad. Yeah, don't know who else it would be. This is your chance to get a free Karato Fox Hunter by clicking the link in the description now. You will get Karato as well as 3 amazing epics, Fane, Ugo, and Vergis. I have 4 simple steps for you to redeem this code. Step 1, log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Step 2, click on the link in the description of this video and register with a brand new email address. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Final step, go to your inbox and collect your champions. This is your chance to get a great head start in Raid, so make sure you click on this link. So we've got Kurzad, Deep Heart on our first spot. So let me write that down. Kurzad. Probably going to put him into the mastery that can boost his decreased defense to a big decreased defense. That'll be the goal. All right, let's bring the wheel back up. Open wheel rarities. All right, champion number 2. Let's get not a rare. That's what we're hoping for here. Level legendary, don't mind epics. All right, epic is great. Lots and lots of really good epics. The tough part with epics is there's just so many of them. But any like Maneater, Demitha, that would be awesome. Dark Elves, you could probably go with Dark Kael. Yeah, it looks like it's Night Revenant to me. It's like right on the line. But the wheel says Dark Elves, so we go Dark Elves. Epic, Dark Elves. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty easily Dark Kael. Brings in a lot of poisons and decreased attack, poison sensitivity, so that's going to be pretty big. Don't think there's anyone else I'd really consider. No, and Dark Kael brings in a lot of damage, so that is going to be great. All right, good second one. Let's see if we can get some good legendaries to pair them with. Would love like a speed booster or an unkillable type champion. Ally attacker, somebody who brings weaken. We've got decreased defense and decreased attack, albeit the decreased defense is bad. Please don't be another rare. All right, let's see a War Maiden. Let's see a Heiress. Who else would we want? Ogren Jailer. Hellborn Sprite, I guess. I'm trying to think who else is in the Demon Spawn from the rares. Demon Spawn. Fellhound, obviously. Marquess. Diabolist or Hellborn Sprite. Funnily enough, I think I'm actually going to go Diabolist. She's got increased speed on a 3-turn cooldown. A la Lydia. So I can potentially try and find a speed 2 with her. And if not, then we can just do, turn meter gonna go crazy and build her fast. Plus, I like her because she's just not someone that you see. I'd be surprised if you ever seen Diabolist in a clan boss video. 3 champions down. Definitely an interesting team, but I'm optimistic. Wheel rarities. Let's get 1 legendary at least, right? Wouldn't mind a mythical. No one's mad about more epics, but I'd like to get 1 more legendary and not 3 rares. This is ridiculous. All right. Who is the 3rd rare joining our team with Kurzad and Diabolist? Wouldn't have mind the Ogrins. It's our buddy boy from last week. The last time we did this video, it was the same guy. It's gnalhorn. Good news is he's already built. Bad news is he's not good at clan boss at all. I'm less optimistic now, but 1 good legendary could turn this around, or give him a Kage or somebody. Come on. At least it's an epic. All right, so we're gonna have 2 epics, 3 rares. Definitely our lowest rarity team of all. This will be the 4th episode. So let's see what faction. Give me Demitha or Deacon. Kael epic. Tyrell obviously is great. We already have decreased defense and decreased attack. Royal Guard is fine. I feel like it's just got to be Tyrell. 6-star cruelty, decreased attack, decreased defense. He'll bring in solid damage even though he doesn't have masteries. Could be Vergis. Let's try Vergis. It's gonna be tough to try and speed tune this to make it work, But again, I'm trying to go with champions I don't use. So we're gonna give Vergis a chance. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and build these guys and then I'll be back. Okay, we have got our champs built. I'm not super convinced this is gonna go well, but we will see. Most of my champions do not have full masteries. Dark Kael does, and that's it. None on Gnalhorn or Diabolist, a few on Kurzad, and a half on Vergis. So that's going to be lacking damage. Really, Kael's going to do all of our damage. So he is built for damage. 6,400 attack, 3,300 defense, 209 speed, full crit rate, 287 crit damage, 276 on the accuracy. He's built in lethal gear. He was half built from a previous video. Vergis is built in Reflex and Merciless for the chance of basically putting more ally protections out. This is not a speed tune teamed, so he's just high defense, 4,500, 265 speed, a little crit rate, and a low amount of HP. Kurzad, again, he was half built, so he's way higher accuracy than he needs to be, but he's 196 full crit rate, 122 in the crit damage, and he is in our Nature's Bounty to try and place a big version of decreased defense. Diabolist is actually in 9-piece protection because she can place increased speed. I just put her in fast protection gear. A little bit low on the defense. Her base defense is 782, so she is tough to keep alive. And the Gnalhorn's obviously in our Guardian set. Same as last time, 220, 4,000 defense. So the goal is to go pretty fast and stay alive kind of long, but realistically, it's just, how many debuffs can Dark Kael place. So we don't have an aura that makes sense. We'll just go with everybody. Vergis, prioritize this. I'm hoping his passive will come in very clutch, places shields on himself, and the continuous heal on himself should keep himself alive. He places Reflect on some champions on his A1. Dark Kael, prioritize the decreased attack and debuff extension. We're going to do poison sensitivity as the second priority because decreased attack is more important than a few poisons. Decreased defense as the priority for Kurzad, and then his turn meter fill as the second priority. Diabolist as her increased speed as a priority, and then increased turn meter as the second ability. Gnalhorn, we're going to turn off, and just get some normal A1s in there. So, again, I think this is going to go pretty poorly. I think we got pretty unlucky with our champions and the rarities that they are, but we'll see. You never know. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up, take myself off camera, and come back when we're nearing the end. People start dying. Well, that was quicker than I expected. Lost Diabolist and Kurzad super fast. There's just not really a way for us to heal, right? So Dark Kael has the masteries of Life Drinker, so when he gets low, he'll heal himself. Vergis, when he gets below 50% health, he places a continuous heal on himself, and he's pretty tanky. And then Gnalhorn is in the Guardian gear, which heals like 10% of your HP every turn. So those guys are healing themselves up, albeit it's not really enough, especially if you get an instance like that where Dark Kael doesn't hit. So Vergis is also placing heals onto Dark Kael, so that's helpful as well. But I think Gnalhorn's gonna be the next one to go down because his healing is the smallest. And him and Vergis are taking a ton of damage. They're all going to go down. All right, 10.47 million. The damage is pretty much exactly what I expected. Terrible across the board. Like Diabolist, Kurzad, might as well have not built them with crit damage. Should have built them tankier and lifesteal. Well, lifesteal doesn't do much if they're not hitting hard and they don't have War Master, so probably should have built them in Regen, Immortal, or just like Toxic set if we knew that they're going to die. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So our total team damage is 10.47 million. Highest damage dealer is Dark Kael, 9 million. All right, so that wraps up episode 4 with our worst damage, sadly. But we will be back, bouncing back, so stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel for more daily raid content, and I'll see you on the next one.